Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a quick little bit of Power Rangers Lightning Collection possible news. It's more of a rumor-ish. It's a numer or ruse. Like it's a ruse because it's fake news. Sad! Actually, there was a listing found apparently on Amazon France listing a Lightning Collection Omegaranger figure from SPD with his cycle, the Uniforce cycle. And I just say like rumor because even though it's an official Amazon listing, you never know with these types of things. There's been listings before in PR and other things where they got it wrong, or, you know, there was fake listings, so I don't want to come out and be like, confirmed, you know, just in case I get lawyered later. But as of right now, I thought it was interesting to at least talk about since there hasn't been a lot of news lately for a couple reasons. Number one being, I love the Omegaranger suit, so I'm definitely down for a Lightning Collection figure of it because it's one of my favorite suits. So I'm all on board for that. But I thought the ideas of the cycle being in there is not cool, but I'm kind of mixed on it, to be honest. Like, the Omegaranger cycle was a neat idea. It was unique, but it's not one of my favorites. And if I'm being honest, if this is real, I would honestly much rather have it, I mean, if not a standalone release, if it wasn't a standalone release, I would much rather it be like a 2-pack than the cycle, instead of wasting a slot on a cycle figure. Like, for example, if they don't want to do Omegaranger as one of the normal slots for whatever reason, instead of the Uniforce cycle, I would much rather have an Omegaranger Nova Ranger 2-pack. I think that would be kind of smart because Omegaranger would at least be decently desirable being a 6 Ranger, and then Nova Ranger probably wouldn't sell as well to more casual fans, but I think more of the hardcore fans would be interested in it because she's like not a Ranger we've ever gotten a figure of. I'm not even sure if Japan ever got anything, possibly like, you know, like little keychains or stuff like that, but nothing concrete because they really don't do much figures anyway. So I think that would be a cool way to like, okay, so we're gonna pack Nova Ranger in with someone that's more desirable for the mass market, but then of course the hardcore fans would want it. And it would make sense since they were partners, and I would much rather have something like that than a cycle. However, I'm not 100% against the idea, and I think the idea of different packs like that is kind of cool, but I would more so like to see it with something that would call for something unique. Like, for example, Strike Rider, Cruise, because of the way he says it. You know, it came with that armor. Like, when he rode the Strike Rider, he had that specific armor. So that would make sense. You get a cool Lightning Collection version of the cycle, and then you get a unique version of the Ranger. And I don't remember if they ever rode the Overdrive cycle with the armor on in the show, but the toys back in the day came with the Defender vest. The cycle toys all had the Defender vest for Bandai. So, like, even if they never rode the HoverTech cycle with the armor on, that would be another good example. Like, do Overdrive Black with the HoverTech cycle, but make it the armor version. And then that's like a cool way to kill two birds with one stone and have, you know, a cycle and a unique figure. So that's kind of what I would rather see be done. Mainly just release the cycles where they said it funny in the show. That's pretty much it for the news. I just wanted to talk about it. Like, I'm all up for an Omegaranger figure, but I'm not sure about the cycles. What do you guys think? If they did cycles, how would you like to see them handle it? And would you rather see another figure as opposed to a cycle included? So, like, for example, see somebody else included with Omegaranger as opposed to the cycle, replace the slot there. Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to get notifications for my videos. Dawson Rider, signing out.